Ah, has no gas pedal, and apparently it takes weeks to learn how to drive.
Turn left, turn left. Throttle, up.
Now I'm going to try and learn how to drive with little to no experience whatsoever, and go on a journey with the notorious, downright crazy, fabled Model T Club of Long Beach. These cars are more important to modern society than you might know, and the people who keep them alive work tirelessly to preserve history. This week I'm here at the Long Beach Model T Club headquarters, where these guys have graciously welcomed me with open arms. Right, you guys could. You will not be with that. But if that's not your taste.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Well, we'll leave this here tomorrow.
I'll take it off.
This is Tim, president of the Long Beach Model T chapter, former Los Angeles police officer, and my teacher for the week.
This is Nellie Bell.
Nellie Bell.
Nellie Bell is a 1922 Model T touring car.
Okay, so this is your noble steed right here.
It is.
How long did it take for you to learn actually how to drive one of these things?
I would say it took me a good 3 months to get comfortable with driving it.
Mm-hmm.
You really have to distance yourself. Light turns amber, you're on the brakes.
Because I got to learn in 24 hours. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited to learn. I gotta say, this is a new skill I'm picking up today.
Yes, you are. We'll see.
Before we drive, like any car, it's important that we check the fluids. What's the first one to do?
First one we're going to do is the water. So take the top off there. If you notice, that's how we check the temperature.
That's super cool.
That's a thermometer.
Oh yeah, definitely got to put some in.
All right.
Yeah, this is our water jug right here.
Because it says water on it. Put this guy back on.
Yeah, I don't see any spots on the side where you would put your gas in, so must be a pretty hidden gas tank.
Right there.
Right under your butt.
All right.
So I'm assuming this is...
That's the cap.
Yeah.
And you remember where the stick is?
It's this.
That's the gas gauge. That's right. And that's need about a gallon or two.
Yeah. Okay.
And the magneto and stuff are in here. And they're going along, they're splashing the oil up
Into the engine.
There you go. There's a drip.
All right, so we got oil.
We got oil.
This right here is the Model T's little four-cylinder engine that was cutting edge in 1908. But compared to a modern Ford four-cylinder, it's like stone tools versus a Milwaukee power drill. The Model T just made about 20 horsepower compared to today's Ford four-cylinder cranking out over 250 horsepower. Yeah, we're in lawnmower territory. For fuel delivery in the Model T, gas literally drips down from the tank under your seat into a carburetor. Modern engines use high-pressure injectors firing with computer precision, and lubrication is just as crude. The Model T relied on crank drippers splashing oil around the engine. Today, a pressurized oil pump keeps every part of the engine slick at all times. But the real charm was that this little guy here was tough and overbuilt. Just look at the size of this crankshaft. Tim right now is actually tearing down this motor, so hopefully he can rebuild it and put it in a Model T and get it back on the road. What you might not know is that at first, cars were only made for the rich. Before the Model T, most people were born, worked, and died within about 20 miles of home. Basically the distance of a marathon. Your whole life inside one run. Literally, if you could not go anywhere unless you were next to a train line, that's crazy. If you wanted to go down to the beach, good luck. Then, in 1908, Henry Ford built a car tough enough for dirt roads while being cheap enough for everyday people to actually buy. At first, it was $850, but thanks to Ford's assembly line, the price dropped down to under $300. That's less than 50%, about $10,500 in today's currency, less than a year's wages. Now it's my turn to learn how to crank start this thing. Well, we have to be careful because these cranks have been known to break a few wrists and thumbs.
We're going to hand crank it.
Hand cranking it, okay.
Crank it.
I'm going to crank this hog.
The important thing is you always check and make sure the brake is on.
Okay.
Because you don't want the car to run you over.
Has that happened to you before?
I'm not telling. But don't ask me how I know. You want to do, when you crank it,
okay.
You don't want to crank it with your thumb over here, because if it kicks back, it's going to cause you to, it's going to injure your thumb. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just pulling it through.
Okay, so you're just priming it through. You're just cycling it. Oh, there you go. That's real quick. Easy.
Now let's see if you can do it.
Yeah. This is gonna be interesting. Then engage it.
Come on. Experience, Bug. Experience the Mother's Car Spa and Bath. A therapeutic getaway for your hard-working whip. Imagine a team of qualified experts working on your car day and night, giving it the full VIV experience. Pick from a range of treatment options, such as the interior facelift to keep your car looking young. Mother's VLR, vinyl leather rubber care, easily removes stubborn dirt and soil. Conditions your leather and rubber, leaving it supple, protecting it from traffic. Then apply a cleansing spritz of total interior detailing. Dash and blast for oily, fingerprint look.
I brought my lowrider here last spring. Now she looks young again, like the car I fell in love with in college.
You care for your face. Why not your car's face? The leather and the rubber. Treat your vehicle right and give it that mother's love. Mother's Polish. It's a spa for your car. Click the link below to learn more.
Wouldn't the face be like the headlights and stuff?
The interior.
Like the soul?
Hey buddy, if I wanted a philosophy lesson, I would call it philosophy.
You mean a philosopher?
Hey, come here.
How long has the club been around? Or who would you say is the youngest member of the club?
Our average age is probably 65.
60, okay, 65.
No, average age. You were older. Jeff's probably one of a handful of our older members. He was 31. He's how old? 84 now.
Before I get behind the wheel, Jeff offered to show me how it's done. He's gonna take me for a spin in his
26 total since 1971.
oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. You're ripping this thing.
I put a few miles on this car.
You can look around here and there's all these plaques of you just taking it all across.
I designed those.
You designed them. That was great. Thank you so much, sir.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you. He's a troublemaker. You tell me you got 2 speeding tickets the same night by the same cop.
Not energy original, with fresh and citrus flavor, with notes of mango and passion fruit, which balance it all out. Superb. If you like pushing your cars and yourself to the limit, you'll love Nas Crazy. Click the link below to learn more.
Same cop. Oh, come on. Oh, didn't engage it. Oh. Now you lift with your leg.
Give me a flex.
Yeah.
All right,
Time to drive.
we're going. We're rocking and rolling here.
Okay.
Turn the key to magneto.
All right.
And the spark to where's that little white spot.
That white spot, okay?
All right.
Or like a kid. This is for ignition, right?
That's a stupid mark. I don't want to be stupid when I engage that, so I put that in there.
But that's a smart move. I think I would do something like that. Brake off.
Put the left foot on the clutch. Okay. Go down to neutral. Right there. All right. Take your foot off.
Yep, we are in neutral.
Left foot to the floor. Right foot off the brake. Throttle on. More throttle. More throttle.
Okay.
There you go.
Keep that left foot in there.
Oh, yeah, all the way down the floor. Okay. Control your speed again, remember? A little more gas. A little more gas. Okay, up. Just let it out. Just let it take your foot completely off.
All right.
That's what you're going to do to get it in high gear.
Okay. So is it in high gear right now?
No. We're going to do that in a minute. I'm just getting you from low to into that motor movement, okay? Is the brake off?
Yeah, brake's off.
Yeah, sure. There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
This is nothing like driving a regular car. The pedals in a Model T make no sense. Left is a gear, middle's reversed, right is the brake, then you've got a giant hand lever for neutral and brakes, plus 2 levers on the wheel, one's the throttle, and the other controls spark timing. Yeah, it's as hard as it sounds.
Put your foot flat on the floor. Your left foot. Don't get it on the pedal. Just put it flat on the floor. There you go. Now let's steer that.
We got a turn coming up here. totally new skill to learn, and I'm basically doing a crash course in 30 minutes. It's not like a car. It's not like a car at all. Tim was telling me, he's like, keep your feet just flat on the floor. I was putting my heels up because I'm used to driving with my heels up when I drive a normal H-pattern car. Yeah, he was like, just put them on the floor. So I keep trying to grab this, but he's like, don't touch that. This is basically your emergency brake. I'm putting it into the neutral position as well. Also, there's another shifter right here as well. there's too many tractions and controls. This thing really does feel like playing a piano.
Get it, Joe!
I really did want to drive this thing on the road, but I think I'm just not there yet. And, you know, I have to respect Tim. He is my Mr. Miyagi after all, and he has taught me a lot. I now have a huge respect for what goes into these cars. I don't want to be the guy that smashes it into a Nissan Altima. How did I do? What was the review?
Review. Well, Jim gets a solid B plus for driving in the park, but I think he's gonna have to go to summer school.
Yeah, I gotta have to make up some credits
to get street driving. You know,
I'm super bummed I'm not gonna be able to drive around, but I mean, this is Tim's pride and joy, so I can't blame him for not trusting me to drive on a real road. Man, after everything they've shared with me and all we've been through.
Go out with my wife, all the tours that we went on. I was married for 60 years. She passed away 3 years ago.
Sorry to hear that, Joe.
Well, we did pretty good, 60 years of marriage. I think
It's really good. They probably had a lot of good memories in this car.
the weddings, funerals, car shows. Yes. Been a lot of places.
I feel like I'm not just letting myself down, I feel like I'm letting these guys down. And then Tim reconsidered.
we may have changed plans, and we may get you on the road.
He decided to give me one more chance. Okay, I'm stoke levels are back up. Stoke levels are up. I'm gonna put out those positive waves. And not only does Tim hand me the keys to his beloved Nellie Bell, he lets me lead the expedition. A 100-year-old car, a line of Model Ts behind me, and our destination, Supermex, the club's favorite spot, and it's way past their lunchtime. A lot is on the line. Because you and me both know when your grandpa gets hungry, it's never a good time. Jeff, what do you think? You think I got this? I wasn't ready for that. All right, the Supermex. Before we hit the road, though, let me tell you about the Model T court case that screwed Americans for the next 100 years. The Model T revolutionized the road, but it also set off one of America's biggest courtroom battles. In 1914, the average factory worker was earning barely $2 a day for 10-hour shifts. Ford decided to take the company's profits and invest it back into his workers. He doubled their wages, offering $5 a day for an 8-hour workday, and called it profit sharing. Overnight, he changed his workers' lives. But not everyone saw it that way. Some of Ford's own shareholders, the Dodge brothers, yes, the Dodge brothers, argued that the profits fueling this vision should go into their pockets instead of the workers. That clash would lead to a courtroom battle that shaped not just the Ford Motor Company, but the rules of American business forever. 5 years later, the Michigan Supreme Court ruled in the Dodge brothers' favor and forced Ford to fork over a $19 million dividend, about $340 million in today's money. That ruling set a lasting precedent in America that me and you still feel today, that corporations exist first and foremost to serve shareholders. I am never buying a Dodge. All right, back to the expedition. I cannot let these guys down.
If you think NASCAR is just driving in circles, well, boy, do I have some news for you, Buckaroo. The next-gen cars have evened the playing field, making every race unpredictable and super exciting. Dude, they got 18 racing brakes on here, BBS wheels. That's like icon. And this year, NASCAR breaks out of the raceways and gets in the streets with a series of road races on courses in cities like Mexico City and Chicago. If you want high-octane fun, tune into NASCAR this season. In the meantime, guys, I'm going to go watch this race and have some fun.
Down. This is the redemption here. It's time to eat. Everyone's hungry, and it's up to me to lead everyone to Supermex.
All right, here we go. That'll
No joke, my hands are sweating and I can feel the adrenaline kicking in. Dude, I'm serious. This is genuinely way more terrifying than anything I've driven before. Even though it's only 5 minutes down the road at 25 miles per hour, I was in true survival mode. I was zoned out listening to Tim's commands like a blind man waddling through a minefield with his pants down. Alright, I got a stop sign up ahead. What are you gonna do? We're in neutral. Tap these brakes so lightly. There we go. If I stall or crash, not only will Tim have my hams, but I'll forever be disgraced in the eyes of the Long Beach Model T Club. Alright, there's a stop coming up. I am putting throttle off, putting her in neutral, tapping our brakes in 3, 2, 1, coming to that complete stop. Alright, now throttle first. Let the throttle do the work. And then your feet, and your hands, and your arms. Tapping brake. I'm gonna turn signal.
Lead stop. Make sure you do your lead stop.
Lead stop.
Okay. Because we're going out on a city street.
Yes, sir.
Right, there you go.
Absolutely not. Putting it in neutral, braking. Yes, sir. Well, all the way to the door, sir. Put it up. Yeah! We're cruising.
All set. Boom.
Dude, give me a hug. Give me a hug. This club right here keeps alive something the rest of the world has nearly forgotten. Once over 15 million Model Ts roamed America, the best-selling car of its time. Now the youngest of them are a century old, and the people who truly know how to drive and repair them are fading with time. Memberships in clubs like this one are shrinking smaller every year. And without fresh hands, the knowledge risks slipping away. And that's why this club is so important. These guys are keepers of the flame of the car that started it all. What an exciting 48 hours. Thank you guys so much. I mean, it's been an absolute pleasure. My mind has been blown and changed forever. Go out there, find your Model T club, take some time to maybe learn to drive one of these things. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Is that your car?
Yeah.
Like you know to check your sunroof is closed first, before going through the car wash. So check Allstate first and save when you click or call.
Move, get back. Get back. No, I'm not. Get back. Please move from my car, bro. Move to the mat. Please move.
Oh, you on that
Move to the mat. Move. Get my door, please. Get my door.
In the early hours of June 11, 2025, a 32-year-old woman was shot dead for revealing her boyfriend's secrets on social media.
Some women, me, I'm putting myself in that category, make it okay for niggas not to be.
At 11:47 a.m., police would receive a panicked 911 call. On the other end of the line was a juvenile, terrified, sobbing, reporting that his mother had just been shot. When investigators rushed to the home on State Road 715, the scene inside was nothing short of horrifying. Lying on her bed was the woman's lifeless body, riddled with 12 gunshot wounds. Worst of all, surrounding her were children screaming in terror after witnessing the brutal moment their mother's life was stolen in front of them. As police pieced together the puzzle, the truth sent shivers through the community. The killer wasn't a stranger. It was her own boyfriend. He had shot her dead for daring to reveal his secrets on social media. But what investigators would soon uncover was even more chilling. This wasn't the first time he had turned violent. In fact, these stories are closely similar to the story I covered last weekend. You remember the case of a devoted wife who was brutally killed by her husband after revealing their secret on Facebook?
You let me know you really help me. I pray that the good Lord use me and accept me to help. But this is too much for me. It's hurt. I'm stressing. I'm not sleeping. Just my mind is everywhere. And this has really taken a toll on me.
If you have not watched it, I will leave the link at the end of this video. Now, let's look at the life and death of Shante Butts. Born in West Palm Beach, Florida in the early 1990s, Shante Letitia Butts, lovingly called Shay, grew up in South Florida. Her childhood was marked by instability.
So I'm 30, gonna be 31, and I was adopted as a child. In between adopted and foster, I don't think people know this, is when you adopted, you belong in that family. So therefore, the state can't come and take you out of that household. Now, if you fostered, you could just get taken at any moment whenever the person chooses to get a child. Like if they want a child and they want you, they can just take.
She had been adopted and spoke openly about how that experience shaped her outlook on family and love. For Shante, family meant everything. She wanted to give her children what she never fully had herself: stability, protection, and unconditional love. As an adult, she built her entire world around her children. Social media posts showed her constantly attending school events. Cheering from the sidelines and making time for family outings despite her hectic schedule. Her eldest son, in particular, often appeared right by her side, stepping into a role of responsibility when she couldn't be in two places at once. And how did she manage all of this? Through relentless hard work. Shante wore more hats than most people could imagine. She was a home health aide, a physically and emotionally draining job that demanded compassion and endurance. But she didn't stop there. She also ran a cleaning business called Polished by Shay, where she transformed homes and built a reputation for her skill and professionalism. On top of that, she ran a decor business, creating unique floral arrangements with liquor bottles and money bouquets. Not only that, she was also an aspiring content creator.
So I honestly feel like I don't get paid enough to babysit. I don't give a, if there is my own kids, pay me. I gotta miss work to take care of the kids, pay me. I gotta miss an event to be with my kids, pay me. Period.
On her social media, Shante showcased her humor, her struggles, and her survival story. She often referred to herself as a comedian, turning her pain into punchlines and her stress into relatable skits.
Just ask y'all a question. When y'all come up to me and tell me about my nigga cheating, do you really think I be hurt? He cheat, I cheat, we cheat the motherfucking killer, bitch.
Her All Deadbeat Daddy series, for example, was raw, funny, and brutally honest about absentee fathers.
Some women, me, I'm putting myself in that category, make it okay for niggas not to be just being in our relationship because we so happy that somebody love us. But we can just love ourselves if that makes take care of the household, do what we gotta do, because in reality, we just not feeling like we housing a nigga. But in reality, we housing a nigga. And from the outside looking in, it looks like he's helping or contributing because your life is still going on the same way.
Her online presence wasn't just entertainment, it was therapy, a way of processing her life's chaos while also empowering others who related to her experiences. But beyond the jobs, the hustles, and the content creation, Shante's true role was simple yet profound. She was a mother first. Every hustle was for them, every sacrifice, every sleepless night, every calculated move was for her children's future. She wanted to be.
If you have a beard, you're gonna want one of these. If you've never seen one of these, it's a beard liner. And make sure you get perfect lines every time you're shaping your beard. So you're never gonna be uneven. You can go with a straight line or curved, take care of your neckline, and it even has a little comb on it so you can shape up the rest of your beard. I found this one on TikTok Shop and it costs less.
There she is in her glory, fully finished, supercharger kit, 30mm tooth belt, same kit as we do the Hayabusa and the Super Booster, same size supercharger. Alternator case is totally different, obviously, because it's gone onto a Kawasaki engine, but everything else remains pretty well the same. Pipework has been a bit of a nightmare. The chassis is the airbox, so we've had to cure lots of air leaks. So we've had the smoke tester on it and seeing where smoke comes out, and we've filled all the little air leaks that have been around. We've sorted all them out, and we're getting 14 psi, and we've got it intercooled. We've got the intercooler in here, and I've just been out for a test ride.
Like, what did you do? Doing a wheelie at 140 mile an hour. It's so fast, isn't it?
Mapping seems pretty good. Obviously on the street we can't do any serious acceleration. So teach us around here with all the speed limits. We were going up to Western, but that's not happening today because they've got other stuff going on. So sometime very soon we'll get up to Western and we'll do a feature of racing the Super Booster against the Super Z. So the supercharged ZX40. The ride was really good. The only complaint I've got is that the secondary butterflies, I think we can open a bit earlier. We've got very progressive throttle control with the secondary butterflies, and as much as I've advanced it over stock, I think there's still more to be added. In low gears it just flies. In a high gear and the low RPM feels just a little bit lethargic because the butterflies are too closed. Even though I'm giving it a lot of throttle, it's only opening a small amount. So we're going to look at the throttle maps and make some changes there. That means we'll have to change the fueling a little bit to compensate for the extra air coming in. And then we'll take it for another test. And then, like I say, we'll be racing against the Super Booster. Starts, idles, runs just like a soft bike. There's no glitches in any of the fueling. Because I did it. So down our west end, full of potholes and more potholes and filled potholes, and generally a nightmare to ride on a bike. So we've got new tyres, new chain sprockets, brakes, new test, and try and get a bit more mileage in before the rain comes. Hiss from the blow-off valve on overrun. Nice. purple one over it as well. That's nice too. New tyres, need to bed them in a bit. Last thing I want to do is high side at no mile an hour because we've got release agent on the tyres. Up to Silverstone Circuit, 40 mile an hour, which it does quite comfortably. So what are we in? We're in third gear, 3,000 revs, 40 mile an hour, smooth as silk. Everywhere. So over to our right is Silverstone Circuit, and on the left is all the industry revolving generally around Formula One and motorsport. They do nothing but building around here. Speedos are always well optimistic on bikes. They get progressively more and more optimistic as the revs go up. If you change your sprockets, then the speedo is generally quite a long way out. So we'll get down the dual carriageway now. She's riding so smooth. Winding on slowly, 5th gear. To do legally 70 miles an hour on this lovely road, so I think that'll probably be about 85 on the speedo. Oh, needle overshoots really well. You're doing like 60, 70 mile an hour, and next minute you're recording 90. You can't trust these speedos. Let's go right down to that.
Great products you need. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
After the Colonel made his hot and spicy wings, he needed the perfect pairing. So, he invented the potato. No need to look that up, it's true. The Colonel lived so we could chicken. Backed by obsessive demand, KFC, wings, and...
We're back on the second channel. We have got a lot to do. We didn't plan on having to do this. But we've got to fix Suzanne. She is going back home, and we've got to fix her after completely blowing a hole in the exhaust, which then set fire to a lot of stuff at the back of the engine. But we can do that all in this video. For now, we're going to have to leave her at Imola and then get her shipped home. But this car on the way down has been insane. Here's a few clips of noises. That's how good it was. That's how much I've enjoyed it. It's one of my favourite cars, so I'm dying to get it back on the road. I'm getting a loan car from Nico, his SV. Bit of Mercedes, bit of DBX. Let's get moving.
Toner, talk to us about your Aston Martin leak.
It took me ages to find this all leak, and after removing the pulley without taking all the front of the car off, which was a mission, we found out where it's coming from.
Where's it coming from?
As you will see there, that is the seal that we replaced the first time that we had a go at this oil leak, which is dry as a bone.
Okay, so where's the oil coming from?
We then did a bit more investigation, and you see that little hole there? Ooh. Well, it should look a lot like that one.
You can't see in that hole.
But this one, something's been missed out of it, like
one of those.
Whose fault was that?
That's where the oil's coming out. I'm not saying whose fault it was.
But did you build this engine?
Parts of it, yes.
But did you build this part of it?
Well, I'm not saying. People can decide themselves by watching the video. We did think, well, as a guy for the chain, it missed out, but I don't think that it has, because I can see in the hole a little bit of plastic.
Right.
So, hoping that all it's got to do is knock this in, jump up.
Let's get it in.
Let's do it.
Have we done it?
I got it in! Yes!
She in?
Victory! Can't see her, but she's in the hole there. She's in the hole. What was that?
Oh, no hole now, it's over there.
Just happy.
You happy? Are you confident that that's it now?
I'm on it, boy, but it's not. Do you know what? If this is leaking oil now, you will see real tears in my eyes. I watched it all back together last night. Midnight finish. Drove it home, brought it back. Now we're gonna have a look to see whether it's leaked any oil. Please don't leak any oil.
I think we're going to see a grown man cry in a minute if this is leaking oil. I've got some kind of faith that it's been fixed.
No oil there. Early to take the tray off.
I think we probably should take the tray off, just for good measure.
Do you know this bit here, this bit of cardboard? How many screws do you reckon's in it? 25 screws. Hold that in. And do you know how many hold the bumper in? 6. Need an 8mm and a 10mm now. I've had it off that many times. No, we're heading
The whole time I was like,
rain. It is raining outside. Any oil on the engine? I think we'll just clean this up there, and then in a week's time, we'll have done 100 miles, we'll have it on the road again and have a look.
So, do you ever just wish you were a dog?
Not really. I don't like taking orders.
Yeah, but like, look at this for a life.
oh. Massachusetts. Been on. Yeah. Yep. There was something wrong. Well, yeah. Listen, I get tired of niggas sometimes, so. And you know I get tired of y'all Spanish people too, so. It just is a thing, you know. Maybe he wants some Spanish tomorrow. And maybe. People get tired of shit, you know? Right, buddy? Sometimes it's too much. Sometimes you just want to go to a regular restaurant and eat a burger. Oh, you never taken the one on the corner of 13th and Butler? Remember we used to get that good burger there all the time? What's that place called? I forget. It's been forever. Hey, Jib. That place is awesome.
What's up? Where's my guy at? What's up, buddy? I'm not mad at you, bud. I bet you don't. What's up with the Jamaican spot? You go to the Jamaican spot? The Italian spot? Okay. Tell them that's where you want to go. Well, didn't I drop you off where you wanted to go just the other day? Y'all was at the Jamaican joint. Well, he don't want to go there. What's the point of taking him somewhere where he ain't gonna? But what's the point of taking him somewhere where he's not gonna eat the food? So why don't you want to go there? That's the question. I know all they do is eat Spanish food at home, Spanish food at the restaurant. You want to switch that shit up, yo? Why not get a little variety, right? So I need a little variety in my life, mama. You make me Spanish breakfast, Spanish lunch, Spanish dinner, then you want to take me to a Spanish restaurant? I'm tired of this shit. Want to feed me Guatemalan food, Ecuadorian food, Mexican food, Venezuelan food. It's all Spanish food. I'm sick of it. Tell her. Fed up, mama. Tired of rice and beans, damn it. Hey, Hilkai, I see you got some points today at school. Good job, man. You're doing great, man. That was a good week last week. That's a good week last week. Let's do a little studying over the weekend so you go back Monday fresh. I know. I was listening to the teacher tell me, and you gotta we gotta do the social studies work. You gotta start remembering some of that social studies. I didn't see the math test yet, but she said she was gonna send out the other tests next week. Oh, you got school store on Tuesday. Tell mommy to give you $20 for school store. Alright, I'm good. Look at your mom being all nice. Wonder what happened. Brave and strong? I am. I become. Focus goes. And where energy flows, my man, fast is and smooth is. Now let's go to school and whoop some ass. Let's go, baby. Alright, that's what I like. That's what I like. What's up? Where you going? All right. Send me a picture. Yeah, because, you know, he tired of Spanish food. He told me, too. I asked him if he wanted to go to the Mexican. He was like, no, no, no. I couldn't take him to a Spanish spot either. He's tired of it. Can't be doing that to my boy every day, all day. Alrighty. How am I supposed to remember? Oh, okay. That's a lot of people. Okay. Darnell got the beard. He's a little bit taller than you. Okay. That's my boy. He's all right. He's doing good. All right, bye-bye. All right, okay, later. What's up? Love you, buddy. What up, Ivy? Doing? Yeah. Yeah, show me some. Massachusetts coming up. Yeah. What's the plan? Yeah, it's messed up right now. Like I'm on 95 and it's just inching along. Yeah. Well, I'm going around Boston, so you know it ain't gonna be shit over here right now. It's 5 o'clock. Golly, it's gonna be a minute. They need to get them off to the side of the road. And you know what? It's funny. They be on the side of the road, out of the way. It's traffic still terrible. Is it 95? You're stuck. You're stuck. It's over. Just drive around. I got to do that in Prescott. Yeah, I got to do a... Yeah, I just dropped off in Connecticut. Picked up in Massachusetts. In Boston. And now I'm on my way up to... How? That sounds good. First of all, that means I gotta jump. Not to mention park this truck somewhere where they ain't gonna get a ticket. That does work sometimes. 5 minutes. So Boston, headed up. And now I gotta go to Prescott. Yeah. I gotta drop off in Easton. So I gotta swing past Portland. Yup. And that depends if she wrapped up and ready. He ain't coming back until Sunday. You want to come back Sunday? Camping out for 2 days. Yeah, because I get up there Saturday morning. They gotta sort out my truck. And then I gotta pick up broccoli and carrot. Sure is. I love it though. I hope they don't stop. Give us a better rate next time. Let's see, how far am I? Oh, so about 2 hours from here. Well, more than that because, yeah, it's traffic ain't. Oh, I'm outside of Washington now. I'm at the top. I'm almost near Danvers. If I could just get on to 95 North off the Beltway. Boston. Oh, excuse me. Sounds slaps. What a nice red Mustang. Give me a Mustang. Double discussions. Toil and trouble. Plenty of downtime. Yeah, there's been downtime for like a whole day. From Friday night to Sunday night. I gotta be in Massachusetts Monday morning at 3 a.m. So we're gonna leave out early. Yeah, so I'm about to drop you off like way to Massachusetts. So we can probably stop at Doors. No, I just told you where we're going. We're gonna pick up in Caribou. And then I gotta drop off. Drop you off. I gotta go to Massachusetts, then the Bronx, and then no, but I still got 2 more drop-offs to do. Yeah, I'm not coming back. But I'll probably come back up after the last drop. No, that'll probably be Tuesday. Yeah, it'll probably be Tuesday. But I don't know what it's gonna be because it might, things might change. It might be, yeah. It could be drop off at the last stop, and then go to Wisconsin. Or go to Delaware. I haven't been to Florida in a while. Eeny, teeny, weeny. Itty bitty, teeny, weeny, yellow polka dot bikini. Oh Lord, people drive a car. God damn. All you gotta do is go forward or hit the brake, left and right. What's the problem? It's not that hard. Alright, I'll let you enjoy your driving, but listen to my stories. I'm gonna holler at you. Yeah, I'll call you in about an hour, let you know where I'm at, because traffic didn't look like it ain't moving, so I had to be somewhere else. Sounds like a plan. Ciao, Bella.
Just have a good call. You definitely put it in the video.
Go on, what was it about? Go on, what was it about? You can't leave the viewer. You can't say that. Go on. Give us a clue.
Yeah, ain't that good.
There she is.
When I'm driving, I can hear some water traps somewhere slushing around. I took all the bums out of the chassis rails, of which did have water in. I thought, oh, I've cured it. But no, I've not, because there's still water in it. So feels like I'm in the bath. I'm wondering whether it could be in the doors, but they should have drains on. Just don't know where it is. It might always have to be a ship. We're getting to the final part of the puzzle. In that box down there is the 48 volt battery, and we're going to fit it. And hopefully it doesn't need coding. Because if it needs coding, it's got to go to Aston Martin. And I've just been waiting so long to be able to drive this car. Aston Martin say that it probably would need coding, but
They're going to say that though, aren't they?
why?
Because they want to get money out of you. The fact you put your dogs in the back of this car is mental to me.
That's why they bought it there.
Yeah, but it's too good for dogs, this car.
I know it is, that's why I put loads of covers in now. Look, family front number plate. Should it be in the boot? Get the battery on.
It's only our job, isn't it?
Mr. Fly. Somebody was in my hotel room in my bed before I even got there myself.
The thing is, that could be a good thing.
Not when you're with your partner, it ain't. Okay. £2,500 that is. We had to go here, couldn't revive it.
Did you know that almost any question you have about your revenue data can be answered almost instantly? Here's how.
Okay. £2,500 that is. We had to go here, couldn't revive it. I'm sure there's somebody out there that could revive this.
Do you know what you need? An electrician.
Can't see any around here. Anyway, since you've been gone.
Since you've been gone! Not this again.
I'll remove the battery. Is there a song about batteries? No.
Mate, the weather out there is disgusting.
Yeah, you look a bit of a mess actually.
Rough.
Oh, hold on. What? I'd rather just.
What
On May 4th, 2024, officers responded to a disturbance aboard a Delta flight at the airport involving rapper Jim Jones and another individual.
Rapper Jim Jones? No, I guess. Fine, there was a passenger row 4, I don't know who it is, but someone who it is. They went in.
Like physically or verbal?
They don't verbal for sure, they're not sure if it was physical.
Okay. So, as soon as we landed, a whole bunch of commotion going on, and I had so much fun on social computer. There's a rapper named Jim Jones sitting in the 5 Bravo. I don't know if the people in front of him either touched his bag or touched him, but all I kept hearing was like, don't touch me, don't touch me. Like that was Jim Jones saying that. And then they just kept going back and forth, back and forth. I didn't hear any like negative or like cussing words come out of their mouth, but it was just a whole lot of the passengers started getting into all kind of just like, hey, chill out, you know.
Okay. They're first class, so they out pretty quick. Okay. And then we'll talk to him and then see who the other, they'll tell us who the other person is, I'm sure. Yeah. We're going to start, they're first class, so they're going to do first class. How you doing, sir?
It's all good.
We're going to talk to you really quick.
Yeah. Go ahead, sleep away. There's a minor discussion about people jumping in front of somebody and somebody cut in front of somebody else. It's all good. It's all good. You can say anything.
Okay, do you want to talk? Okay, that's fine.
Let's do it. Let's go.
You know what this was, huh? Dramatic, like, 3 weeks ago.
Guys, stop fighting! At the escalator, lower level. Hey, stop it off! Knock it off! Knock it off! Knock it off! Knock it off! Sit your ass down. Okay, good.
They're jumping me!
Sit down. Yo, sit down. Sit your ass down. You're not Go sit down. Sit your ass down. I don't care. Sit your ass down now. Sit your ass down. Nobody cares. Not listening.
You did go to the
Oh, yeah. You're getting. Dude, we're bleeding all over the place. Stop. Stop. Stop moving. Stop moving. Have a seat.
Mind if I stand?
No,
I'm
you need to
sitting
sit
for
down.
3 hours. Sir, get to that seat or I'll put you in that seat. Try it. Oh, this ain't enough. Yeah. They're just trying to get on the shit. I had to protect myself.
Yes, then we just went to, and it was supposed to be dispersed, and then it's not. Supposed to be dispersed, and then it's not. Excuse me. Are you okay?
He doesn't know yet.
Are you okay?
My left leg is
Okay, we're gonna get an ambulance for you.
I forgot. Got up with his hands. Someone touched you. Go to the hand and grab it. Someone touched you. Probably cool left. Walked out. Asked me for help. So the hands with his hands. There's a whole way.
Yeah.
He get to touch me. I get down here, the other dude starts jumping at me like he's helping.
And this all originated from the flight. You guys had words on, and you said he touched you.
I just want to go home. I'm sorry that the old man got into it because he had nothing to do with it. His friend is the one that jumped on me trying to help him out for no reason. They don't even
Is
know
he with anybody?
I don't know who he's with. my friend. At some point, as he's hugging you, he's talking. He's not going. I walk to the escalator. Get on the escalator. He's still talking shit. He does a fake fish move a bunch of I grab him. Now we gotta go for it. I'm telling him that escalator, he comes out of nowhere. He don't even know him. He jumps on top of me like, you ain't doing fucking shit. Like, I had to grab him. Okay, so those two that into the live on the plane. That was lost. This guy is fucking shit. Now, I guess it makes some kind of
No, they all rolled in. They were behind us and they rolled down. So they knocked him over and then they knocked me over.
Did somebody get shot? Like,
They were climbing on the escalator.
Were you in front of them?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, we know something started here.
How was this guy was the one who was involved too on the plane?
Yes, he was involved on the plane. Yes.
He's telling me he first got bumped on the plane with the rapper. Yeah, he first got bumped by him. And then when we were up there, there's the guy who's coming out right now from the restroom. He was like, "Are you involved?" He was the one who we said he was involved.
We calmed it down. And then,
you
those two
three
guys,
know each other?
Those two guys were going at it because they wanted to fight.
So you and him know each other?
So, apart from my understanding, this was squashed.
Yes.
On the plane.
This is a byproduct of their problem.
But they rolled down the stairs, unfortunately.
So when this was all
Who
said and
started what on the stairs?
Sir, did you see what happened on the stairs that caused them to tumble down?
The two guys are fighting.
Right, but you know what happened?
They were just fighting. They started to fight each other.
That's what I'm saying. Did you see who pushed or who shoved or?
The both guys, they're fighting. They roll down the stairs. They take the old man out. His 94th birthday gift.
What did he have on the plane with the other guy?
He also had an objection. Well, what started the whole thing is that, when we get off the plane, everybody from behind, which in front of it well. So one guy, I'm not going to mention his name, decided that he was going to text on everybody, and I wasn't happy about that. I was trying to say, like, okay, but let the people trying to get out first.
Okay.
So he and I were like, yelling at each other, the number of the other guy came and
Yeah, if you have his ID, please, before he leaves.
I got up. Probably go to the joint. A couple people got up. One of the dudes came out some my rate. I turned around. I'm like, calm down. It's not that serious. The other dude jumped up. I was this motherfucker. It was him. He was on some tough shit. Grab him and said, calm down. It's one up. It's not gonna work. Calm down. The stewardess came. I said, I don't want to follow. I just want to go off the platform. I said, cool. The captain asked me before I leave, would you like to do anything? I said, no, I want to leave. Cool. Walking, there, the guys walking behind me. You feel somebody? I'll turn around. Like, what's up, bro? Please don't do this. Like, don't do this. He started saying some profanities. Say it back to him, like, bro, you don't get yourself in a bad situation. You don't escalate. That's why escalate. Do this. I don't know what to do after that. You did? You put your hands on me, you flinched at me, I had to grab you. You come with that escalator. The other dude comes and jumps on top of me.
What other dude?
The other dude that I had the first incident with on the plane.
So he's gone.
No, he was here. He jumped on top of me. So now he was acting like trying to jump. So I got a physical restraint both of them. That's how we end up at the bottom of the escalator. I don't want nothing. I want to go home. I don't know nothing.
Was this the guy?
I don't know nothing. I just told you the story what happened. Got into a little incident. It's not that important. If I can go home, I'd rather go home. I don't want to deal with nothing. You know what I mean? I know that, but I just gotta go home. I don't. You know what I mean? Like,
Guy's got a job.
That's the first thing from anything from anybody. It's not what I'm into. I'm not gonna let nobody do anything to me at all. Is the older man okay?
You're checking him out right now.
So whoever he's with, to chaperone, that was the chaperone's fault. The chaperone should have took him out of there. They was already walking out, bro. They was on the way out of that over there. I'm on the escalator tussle. I get to the bottom of the escalator. The old man coming back on the escalator to try to get some freedom breaks. So I'm like, yo, bro, what is going on? I'm like, yo, bro, you like, hey.
Dirty Man walked into the game, but the coach shocked everyone. In the middle of a sea of cheering fans at a University of Kentucky scrimmage, one man quietly stood out. His face was smeared with soot, his uniform still streaked with coal dust. He looked out of place until people noticed who was sitting beside him, a 3-year-old child, smiling wide, eyes locked on the court. The sight felt both unique and deeply touching, prompting a curious fan to snap a photo and post it online. And once it hit social media, everything changed. By the next morning, the image had gone viral, drawing national attention, including from Coach John Calipari, who was deeply moved by the picture. Although he didn't yet know the man's identity, he could tell from the uniform that he was a coal miner. Calipari then shared the photo on his own social media account, hoping to find him. While the man was still at work, unaware of his viral fame due to having no cell service underground, his wife, Molly, had already seen the photo and replied to Calipari's post. She even spoke on the phone with the coach for about 30 minutes, during which she told him that the man in the photo was Michael McGuire. That day, Michael had just finished a demanding 10-hour shift underground when he rushed to keep a promise he had made to his young son to attend the game. With no time to clean up, he headed straight to the university, where his son Easton was already waiting with Molly. Calipari told Molly that his own family had roots in the coal mines, and that the photo reminded him of his grandfather's sacrifices and values. He understood deeply that miners live by the principle of sticking together, a lesson to his players. When Michael finally regained signal on his way home, he was bombarded with messages and calls, confused by the sudden attention. He was only stunned after Molly explained what had happened. Shortly after, Coach Calipari personally called Michael to thank him for his hard work and invited the family to be VIP guests at an upcoming game at Rupp Arena, complete with dinner, courtside seats, and a team meet and greet. Even the team bus came to pick them up, and that was just the beginning. Later, more offers began pouring in, such as hotel rooms, dinners, even a car. Michael's quiet sacrifice reminded the world what true matters, keeping your word and loving loud even when you're covered in coal dust. Dirty Man walked into the game. What the coach did next.
Delivering safe, clean, reliable, and affordable water to your family and ours.
When you shop in the Acme app, you can count on us to choose fresh produce, guaranteed. Even if you can't count on Mom to eat her veggies.
Another one bites the dust. Cancellation of Democrats in progress. It's time to get defeat them.
Fired from my job. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my fucking job. I was just fired from my fucking job. Now I have nothing but this. I have nothing but this website. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore.
Losing it.
Red Hood series at issue 1. No more issues are coming out. They're all canceled. Mrs. Grimley here thought that she could get away with mocking Charlie Kirk's death when his kids and his wife had to witness it. And, you know, she was talking her shit on Blue Sky. She then got banned on Blue Sky. And the conservative comic community decided decided they weren't letting that shit slide. They retweeted that shit and it got thousands and thousands of views. Everybody was reporting on this, so the silent treatment wasn't gonna work from DC. So they just canceled the whole series after issue 1. This was supposed to be an ongoing series lasting at least 20 issues. We ain't getting none of that. And thank God, this book had multiple reviews. Nobody liked it. It's so funny because if Charlie Kirk was still alive, you would still have your job. Him dying is what made you lose your job, which is absolutely pathetic because that's probably the least offensive thing she's ever done. This person defended 9/11. This person says she doesn't even view Israelis as civilians. This person has a great fetish. This person also threatened to slit a woman's throat. All of that was way before she got to read her series. But make no mistake, DC did not fire her because she's a bad person and they don't want people like us working for them. They fired her because people was on her ass and it was way too big to ignore. So if just one positive thing came out of Charlie Kirk's passing,
I've been following the Phantom F1 driver for 6 years on YouTube, and every time a new video popped up, it put a smile on my face. For years, he was a ghost on Czech's highways, a mystery man in a Ferrari livery-styled F1 car, vanishing before the police could catch him. But this weekend, the chase ended. On the D4 motorway near Prague, officers closed in patrol cars on the ground, eyes in the sky. Behind the wheel, a 51-year-old man. No plates, no lights, no excuses. Just a purebred race machine built for the track, tearing up their highways.
Cooking. Who is this man? They're doing man shit. If you go to jail, that's how you gotta do it. Like a fucking man.
Which EcoFlow power station will run a full-size refrigerator? I really like the EcoFlow Delta 3 Plus. This is $300 off today, and you're getting some major power, 2,200 watts. It's a...
Myslím si, že jste na soukromém pozemku, pánové.
Tak kolik se jmenem zákona
Pokud nemáte povolení, opusťte soukromý
jste prokázal
pozemek.
vaši totožnost, jo?
Máte
Ano,
povolení
souhlasím.
dovolní zbavit se.
Butts, I'm telling you this. Ooh, I caught word of this video, and oh my gosh, you talking about going straight to the hood. Dang, you know that flip guy? What's the Queen? You know who it is. Someone got flopped. That's right. He knocked the right off the boy. They knocked that foot so far off him. I said, oh my gosh, they get it. Ashy elbows. Anyways, look at this. It was crazy. I'm really crazy. You know, we always see you, dude. What's up? What's up, boy? You getting later? What up, boy? What you doing? Yeah, what's up? How you doing? Yeah. How you feeling? You right here? Okay, what's up, boy? You good? All right, salute, baby. All right? Yeah, the floor then, quick. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Bro, come on. What's up, homie? You all right? You all right? What's your back? Yeah, we lit, though. Hey, yo, me and Adam started to stop. Cause they did some bullshit with other parades, boy. That parade in Manhattan, trash. So bad. That's outside, right? Yeah. Right, the balloon officer. No, he got killed. Right, and he went down. He's still in the fence right now. And I want to tell the story. Right here. Alright? Shadow Dog Broadcast. Go check my channel out. Alright, look. Got you. Please. I need some help. Say no more. Shadow Dog. Okay, go, bro. Bless you. Show that. Take my number, man, please. I got trust him. I got trust him. I got trust him. I'm gonna check out the bar guy. I got you. I'll check it out. You wanna take my number? No. My contacts? I can't do that. I'm not. No, but I got you. Shadow, it's all over the internet. Shadow Dawn, I got you. I'm gonna watch it, and then I'm gonna come back and look for you to ask you some questions. I'm gonna do it the organic way and make content out of it. Where are you at all the time? I'm from this neighborhood. Where are you mostly? Where do you be at? Right here, Utica Avenue, the whole clients. Got it. What's your name again? Shadow Dog. You want me to show you my channel? Just show it to you. You what? Let me just show it to you. Yeah. I'm right here working. I got rappers, reggae artists, channel right here on YouTube. Internet. What happened? I've been trying to tell you, but my voice is gone. Trying to what? I said I've been trying to talk to you, but my voice is gone, so I can't talk. Talking about what?
The last thing I remember was that smile.
I'm only from, North Carolina, so, I'm new to it. So, yeah. But, through the game, I'll be in McDonald's, the ones that you did it. Being there, but, and not be too big to come out and be with the people. That's hard, bro. That's not no small shit. And I love that, bro. Appreciate that, bro. I love that, bro. You already, man. I watch this shit too much. You gotta take a picture with them. I want to take a picture with John. Watching this shit all the time. He always put me on. He's like, yo, I see what's that vertical. All right. I don't want to ever time below. That's it, Sunday? No. Which one? When I watched the Nick Traps. Oh, Andreas, so sick. Salute. I don't know if y'all can hear me well, but right now, we're waiting for Milfy and Backwoody Cameraman, and we're waiting for everybody else. I'm sitting for a little bit. My character, my manifesto, I was walking, I said, yo, where? I saw that the shit when he was at the grave, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna see this today, bro. God is good, man. God is good. Nigga, let's see. God bless you, yo. Look at this. Yo.
They got outdoor menus, rolls and bubbles.
Well, right now, get some. No,
Yeah, go get him. All right. It's all right. I'm going to I know. Shh, you been talking.
what you at? You was moving forward.
You touching me. Don't touch me.
Never touch me. I'm trying to get to my man. What you talking about? What are you talking about? They playing for you. What's up?
You're not going to do nothing.
I will bother you, man.
What do you mean? Oh, we go. It's all right. It's all right.
No, it's not like that. I will bother you, man. I will bother you. I got you. Hold on, my nephew falling. All right. And my nephew falling. What's up, man? Falling. Wait, hold on, wait, Jaden. That crazy. Wait, hold on, Jaden. All of y'all falling. You that crazy. I know. Talk about it. I know. It's all right, don't worry, shit. All right, I know. Yo, B, let him go. Wait, B.
Well, this is a perfect spot to stop this. You see exactly what happens. Flip is throwing them hands on that boy right there. He's getting them. And the fat girl right there is reaching out there trying to grab Flip's arm. Well, that fatty right there pulled out that pepper spray, and she's the one that sprayed everyone. This is a perfect shot to show exactly who did what and to give Flip his props.
What are you doing? Calm down.
MSNBC host was just fired because he told the truth about Charlie Kirk. And I have that statement from the man who was fired. I have MSNBC's response to it. And I have a lot of right-wing commentators increasing the violence and the rhetoric around what happened. And I just want to talk about, in this video, the hypocrisy about what's happening here. Because the right is fanning the flames of political violence, and the left is trying to tamper it down and just talk about what got us to this point. And before I show you that clip, I want to just point out that political violence is an issue in this country, but there's only one side that is actually creating it and stoking it. Here's from Mehdi Hassan, the man who targeted and killed Democratic State Rep Melissa Orville was a Trump supporter. The man who targeted the home of Democratic Governor Josh Shapiro was a Trump supporter. The men who wanted to hang Mike Pence on January 6th were Trump supporters. The man who was targeting and killed the son of Obama appointed district judge Mr. Salas was a Trump supporter. The man who tried to kidnap Nancy Pelosi and assaulted her husband was a Trump supporter. The men who convicted trying to kidnap Democratic Governor Gretchen Whitmer were Trump supporters. The man who sent pipe bombs to the homes of Obama and Biden was a Trump supporter. There is no equivalent or even a similar list of Obama or Biden supporters who have carried out similar murders, attempted murder, or violent attacks. Let's keep that in mind as we go through the rest of these clips. Because here is Alex Jones on the news of Charlie Kirk. Here is Steve Bannon on the news of Charlie Kirk.
We're in a war. The left has been saying from the bullseye on Trump and bullseye on his supporters, Charlie Kirk's a casualty of war.
Calling it war. Here's what Jesse Waters of Fox News said.
So this hits differently because Charlie was one of us. And Trump gets hit in the ear. Charlie gets shot dead. They came after Kavanaugh with a rifle to his neighborhood. They went after Musk's cars. They just shot 2 Jews outside the embassy. Think about it. Scalise got shot, barely survived. It's happening. You got trans shooters. You got riots in LA. They are at war with us.
There were no riots in LA. There were no riots. There were protests in a very small, confined area in downtown Los Angeles. There were no riots. We know the person who shot Donald Trump was politically unaligned. He voted for the president. He supported the president. He was just someone who wanted to make their mark on the world, not a progressive or a Democrat.
Whether we want to accept it or not, they are at war with us. And what are we going to do about it? How much political violence are we going to tolerate? And that's the question we're just going to have to ask ourselves. Now, Charlie would want us to put as much pressure on these people as possible. Dana nailed it.
She called me up because he said, I'm tired of Spanish people. Oh, rolling. I don't blame you, buddy. I don't blame you. I hear you. Tired of it. She having around Spanish people all day, we don't teach them no Spanish. So it gets fucking underrated. Because tired of Spanish food. She ain't doing nothing. She lazy as fuck. Nah, he gets tired of it. He's tired of the food. You know, he's tired of it. And then Spanish food is slapping. He's a little. Yeah, they give you a lot. Look at you see his mama looking like his grandmother now. It looks like they need a lot. You just say no to that fourth plate. Uh-huh. There's not that many people out there that work for. That's not that many people that work for. I mean, they're out there. Yeah, see my boy on the bike smiling with his last couple hairs he got on his head in the wind. That's exactly what it was. The last few. You gotta let them shits get the breeze on it. I'm not mad at you, my boy. Yeah, some states you don't gotta put on helmet. Yeah, PA is one of them. Crack your nugget. I'd advise a helmet, but you know, I advise wearing a helmet, but yeah, there's a lot of places where you have to cross the bridge, you cross state lines, and there are all the spots that get pulled. I think a helmet's a good idea too. Put your head on the outside, put your brains on the outside, better put that on. already filmed. watch the show. Yeah. Yeah. My prediction for Alien Earth. Oh, Moro and O'Quare will fight. Yeah, Kirsch. Moro, they're going in. Huh? Nah, Kirsch reminds me of Spock off of Star Trek. Cause Spock will whoop your ass. He's smart, you know what I'm saying? He mad chill and calm and collective, but he will fuck you up. Ah. I see him doing kung fu. I can see Moro tackling him and punching him in the face and throwing him through some furniture or something. You know what I'm saying? And the smart dude gonna be doing some jiu-jitsu or something crazy. Oh yeah, you know, put the little eye to eye, the eyeball octopus. What's the name? What do you call it? Octopus. Yeah. Yeah, how did he become a cyborg? My man got the Wolverine middle finger. Doubles as a key pick. Blowtorch. A knife, and my man got the Swiss Army on. I thought that was pretty dope too. That's almost as cool as old girl's legs from Kingdom. Yup, it's on his fire. Swiss Army armor. I want the eyeball to get into more Wonder's head. Oh no, you know who's gonna get Boy Wonder? The plant. That plant gotta get somebody. The plant gotta get somebody. Yeah, gotta do something. Those poking niggas in the neck or something. Come by and explode. Something awesome. I need that eye to get to somebody and cause a problem, like the cyborg. It's gonna be an epic battle with that eyeball and the alien. It's gotta happen again. When he jumped on that alien's back, that alien was like, what the fuck? Nah, the alien don't got no eyes, but the alien was like, get the fuck up off me. Like, how dare you jump on me like that, you know? So lost your damn mind. I'm the one that does the pouncing around here. That was so good. So good. You go watch that fucking scene again. That scene made me smile. damn near pitch black in the back. But those front windows, for 20% on the sides, and you can't put no tint on that front. Because you know how, what you would call it, Mercedes come with a tinted front windshield. So some Mercedes come with like a, it has like a golden film in it, but it's in the windshield. Yeah, so it's part of the windshield. Like if it comes from factory like that, it's gold. That shit, you gotta do that shit yourself. They give you big tickets. Yeah, I didn't do none of this guy came like this. He was probably like, oh, well, carry on then. Yep. You know that's what be happening. Trying to bring her back. He said, I thought you were trying to bring her back. So the cops started laughing. It was good, it was good. Yeah. Yeah, like that. She makes a toxic work environment. Yo, this is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. Look at this. It's like a cop car from the 1950s. Nah, no, this is something like that's like the 70s. Yeah, that's the last thing I want to see. I don't even like the new cop cars, but they're both, listen, if they ever brought back old police cars, I'd be scared as shit. I ain't never seen someone get pulled over on a black TV show or movie while an old police car is making. They never make it. That joint is pushing too. Yeah, super car. Look at that. That throwback old cop car. I ain't never seen one of these on the road. But what I'm gonna do is I gotta get one that's rust free, and then I'm gonna sand it all down, make it really nice, and get it painted, do the interior real nice, and I'm gonna put the LS Corvette motor in it, cause they. Oh, before I purchase it, bring out the little hammer and you start tapping the panels and the rocker arms, and you get underneath it and start pushing the spots. You'll find out if it's rusty or not. If it's rust free, like if I found it from down south, I'll look at that shit anything. And I want that to be. I want that to be my next project after the place. Because they make a kit. All I gotta do is get the motor, they make a kit. Or if I don't do that, there's another one that's more expensive. The motor for that one, just the motor by itself is like $5,000 almost. But I wanted to buy this motor and put it in a Nissan 240 SX, a Sylvia. They didn't make here, well, the one that we didn't get. So they got the S13 to 14, and I wanted the S15 with the 2Js, the super motor in it. That'll be my car I go to the next track with. Car shows and stuff. Matter of fact, just drift events. That's what I'm going to slide around. And if it's not that one, it'll be the Porsche. The Porsche's cheaper. And there's way more Porsches out there than I can get my hands on the other one. Even though the other one's rarer. And it'll be nice to have something that nobody else has. Even though I don't know nobody else will have it. But they're around. Like I see them around town. There's a few people who have them. I'll send I made myself into the baby, did the reaction as the baby to one of my earlier driving videos. But it's only a couple seconds long. It wasn't difficult, it was just talking to me. I like that stuff. I like doing this stuff. It's just it takes a lot of time, and I'll be tired, and I gotta pay attention when I'm doing what I'm doing. Because some of the tools cost money. You know what I mean? Not to mention, once I get going, I don't want to stop until I'm all done. It takes a good hour or two, because I really, maybe because I'm making it too complicated, but I guess if I do more, I'd get quicker at it, you know, routine going. It's like anything else. And since I changed my AdSense, I lost $30. I don't know how I did that. Started. So there was something wrong with the AdSense, right? So when I redid everything, I lost almost $30. And I was like, almost $30 out of money I didn't get yet. And then I'm trying to put in a request for what happened, and they're telling me that my URL is wrong. And I'm like, this is the URL that you gave me for the freaking website. How is this wrong? I'm like, this is crazy. I'm like, this is your YouTube URL, and I'm talking to YouTube about, you know what? Like, y'all bullshit. Yeah. Like it's invalid. How's it invalid? I'm literally making a support ticket off of that. I was like, oh, card. Broccoli and potatoes. Yo, I never thought I'd be taking broccoli and potatoes out of meat. I didn't even know that's how they got down up there, but that's something. Meat. They gotta come from somewhere, right? I mean, if there's ground, I guess you can. I guess. Yeah. It's probably all made potato. Well, alright, I'm gonna get off this phone and watch some TV. Well, listen to some TV. Yeah, ain't watching shit. Oh, that's a City of Los Angeles police car. That's the worst. It's an old cop car from the City of Los Angeles. Let me see if it comes by again. Slow down. See if it comes back. Old cop car. Did I send you a picture of the Porsche? What did I send you? I have no point in sending you a picture of the Porsche. I gotta get one. You gotta get one. Oh, send you pictures of shit I don't got. Yeah, I don't even have enough time to work on the bike. Oh, it's the Porsche. I'll be fiddling with it from here and there. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't do that. So I guess the time to chill, I'm getting. I can't wait. I really want to take this vacation, but I'm almost close. I'm close to taking a vacation. Really close. Yeah, I'm a week. I need a week for myself and then a week for my son. So probably the holidays. I gotta make sure it's all sorted out. The funds is funded. The funds can't be funny. The funds gotta be fun. Oh yeah. It already picked up last week was good enough for me to damn near catch up on everything. Yeah, so like I'm caught up. All I got is this much child support to pay. That's it. And then next month is the last, second to last. I got the 2 car payments left, and then that's more money back in my pocket. Huh? I didn't pay the whole thing. I just made the regular payment. I could have paid it, but I was like, nah. Besides, every time I see you, I spend $300. I spent $100 on a slice of pizza and 3 wings. Yep. I got that $100 to put the gas in the car to come see you. Then I gotta feed us. It does. Because then we driving around. I'll start driving your car. Car's probably better on gas anyway. Because that shit is dusty. Like literally dust. That's what I'm telling you. Clean it. That dusty old car. Nah, we didn't even clean it. Gotta take it, detail it, and they sent me my tire cleaner. They said I can keep the Cherry Suds. WD detailing. Those guys are good. Those guys are real good. They sent me good stuff. The cleaner works good. That Super Slick is really nice because even though the birds pooped all over my car, it rinsed off real good. Pooped all over my car. It rinsed off real good. Let me use with me. Anywho, it ain't helped me enough. See? You ain't helped me enough, and you wasn't like, oh, you want me to buy change it by not doing nothing. I see what's going on here. Let me go off this phone. I'm getting off this phone. I don't want your help. Bye. Bobby, the chillings is good. How your kids doing? And yes, the kids is filming a movie. That's dope. What movie they making?